Asthma, and I don't know why I'm losing my voice. I'll blame it on last night. Good. Yeah. Good. Soft. Good.
And a very big welcome to the Sturt Baseball Club for the Tuesday night clash, the South Australian Baseball League. The Woodville Senators versus the Sturt Saints. Taking the mound for Sturt is Damon Arnold. Throwing to Blake Farr, and up to bat is Jose Castanello. Strike one. Ground ball to short. 5-3. And the umpire's given him out. Ball came out in the transfer. So one out for Woodville. So here we are, Adelaide, South Australia. Mitcham to be specific. Beautiful evening, 24 degrees. Bit breezy. We had 8 millimetres of rain last night. Temperature at the moment is about 23 degrees. So up to bat for Woodville is Cesar Perez, and I do apologise for any mispronunciations of names. It's Arnold about to throw him his first pitch. That's a strike. Damon Arnold pitching for Sturt, 3-time premiership player, 26 years of age. A very good local footballer as well as a good baseballer. Oh, straight to the pitcher. Damo controls it, and that's the second out for Sturt. So top of the first innings, 2 out. Up to bat for Woodville is their coach, Belgian import, great pitcher, great batter, two-way guy, Drew Jansen. It's another first ball strike for Damo. Good start tonight. Damo as he's known, Damon Arnold. The count is 0-1. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. Umpire Sean Bourne didn't like that one. 1 and 2. Damo sets. Beautiful evening here at Mitcham. That's a foul. So that's down the left field side. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Sturt currently sitting top of the ladder, ahead of percentage of Woodville in equal numbers, 8 and 2, 8 wins, 2 losses. It's 2 and 2. Damo trying not to give him anything to hit. Breaking ball from Damo, another foul down the left field side. Count remains 2-2. Seven innings game tonight. Time limited, 2 hours. So we started at 6, 7 innings or 8 o'clock. Just because we start to lose light. 2-2. Just a little outside, full count now. He's come back from 2 strikes. That's not a bad hit. It's just over left field. Drew picks up a double. Continues his great run with the bat. Okay, so up to bat for Woodville is Callum Park. Callum Park, a local lad, plays SANFL for West Adelaide. Also plays A-grade baseball for Woodville. Left-handed batter. He's dropped one into centre field. Jansen will score. So Callum Park picks up an RBI single. Woodville score. So Woodville with 2 out have managed to score a run. Thank compliments of a double from Drew Jansen and a single from Callum Park. So Troy Nicholson up to bat. Troy Nicholson, who's played a lot of A-grade baseball for Woodville. Sean Bourne, the umpire, liked that one. 9-1. Outside, Park not moving on first base. Troy Nicholson currently batting 281, 32 at bats, for 9 hits. Faces Arnold. That should be a routine play. Mitch Lightbody to second baseman Harry Nucky. That's the 3rd away. So halfway through the first innings, or mid-first, Woodville Sturt 0, Woodville 1.
I don't have my here now, so you maybe ask the guy at the station.
You are more round. What can't you do?
Oh, well, a lot.
Don't let me get hit. I'll try to do that. I actually have to go back to the bench in a minute. Pretty hard to see. I'll call strikes and balls, shoot catch it. Okay, yeah, no problem. Oh, you good? Yes. Yes, all good.
Did you hear what I said?
I got surgery with the side on that sheet, sorry.
Mitchell, did you hear what I said?
Yeah, okay, we'll go two. Wow, lucky AA. Not getting any extra now.
Welcome back. So we're midway through the first innings. Woodville about to pitch to Sturt. Harry Nucky up to bat for Sturt. Harry Nucky batting 320 this season, three-time premiership player, Sturt Junior. Now he's facing, and I'm sorry I'm going to mispronounce the name, AJ Verastagu. He's well known around SABL circles, Venezuelan pitcher. Throws rather hard, particularly for this league. Catching is Drew Jansen. So Harry's about to face the first pitch, and we'll get the Sturt innings off to a start. Woodville leading 1-0. It's a good start. Fastball. No, Sean Bourne, the umpire, didn't think much of that one. So it's 1-1. That's a high hit. That's going to go foul. That one lands in the crowd. So here we are at Mitcham, home of the Sturt Baseball Club. Sturt Baseball Club was founded in 1908. Started off in the Adelaide Parklands before moving to Mitcham in 1960. Harry Nucky about to face the man known as AJ. Counts 1 and 2. That's high. So that's a 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. None out. Harry is the lead-off batter for the Sturt Baseball Club. Good hit from Harry. Line drive. That's out of centre field. He'll pick up a base hit. Good 2-strike hitting from Harry. Used the pace of the pitcher. Nicely placed ball between right and centre field. So, none out. Runner on 1. Simon Atkins is up to bat. Simon, another local boy. Sturt Baseball Club has a lot of junior players that have made it through to the A-grade 1 premierships. So Simon about to face AJ. Harry Nucky on first. None out. Attempted bunt from Simon Atkins. Fouls it off. So the count is 0-1. So Sturt currently the reigning premiers. Woodville are also having a very good season this year. Both teams are 8 wins, 2 losses. Another attempted bunt from Atkins, and that one's out, caught. Nucky didn't get picked off. He got back to the base safely. So that's the first out for Sturt. Up to bat is Rickson Wingrove. Rickson, a lot of you people might know from the Adelaide Giants. Signed professionally, played, and forgive me, Rickson, if I get it wrong, AA last season, or A high. Left-handed batter, originally from Sydney. Loves the Sturt Baseball Club. Comes and plays in between Giants games. That ball's a little bit too high, probably outside as well. So this is Rickson's first game for Sturt this season. He's played about 35, 40 games for the Sturt Baseball Club. as well as a lot of games and 2 premierships with the Giants. 2 Claxton Shields. Takes a good hack at that and missed it. So that brings the count back to 1-1. Big strong man Rickson stands 6'4". Power hitter. Not quite sure if that was a foul tip, but it's a strike nonetheless. 1 ball, 2 strikes. So Rickson really going after AJ. Let's just see who wins the battle. That's high and outside. Most pitchers will be reluctant to throw one down the pipe to Rickson. Counts 2-2. And that's out. Harry Bucknucky still second base. Ooh, lovely throw from catcher Drew Jansen. Harry arrives on second base, 2 outs. Get a replay there. Close but no cigar, as they say. So Harry's on 2, scoring position. 2 out. Mitch Lightbody up to bat. Mitch, another junior from Sturt Baseball Club. Played with the Giants. Won 3 premierships with Sturt. Star, shortstop, second baseman. Takes the first one. No balls, 1 strike. AJ looking to get out of this innings with just the runner left on second. It's a fair whack, but I think centre field may have that. Yep. That was just on the warning track. Out to the centre field, which is about 325. So that closes off the Sturt innings. Score remains Sturt 0, Woodville 1.
Yeah, I'm getting the guy to run over. Sorry, he needs to do a specific thing. Come on, hurry up.
Welcome back. Top of the second. Damon Arnold continues from the hill. Pitching to the designated hitter, Alfredo Rodriguez. Man who butchers Spanish. Anyway, Damo's pitching. Straight into play, straight back, slow roller. First ball out. So that's a good start for Sturt in the second innings. 1 out. Score is Woodville 1, Sturt 0. Top of the second. Up to bat is Joe Paps, playing in second base tonight. So that was Damo's 19th pitch for the evening. 15 strikes, just the 4 balls, 1 earned run. Regulation play to Mitch at shortstop, and straight to Simon Barmer, the lovely lad from Hamburg. He's playing with the Sturt Baseball Club this season. So it's 2 out. Score remains Woodville 1, Sturt 0. Gorgeous evening here at Sturt. Nice warm afternoon, dried out all the rain from yesterday. So up to bat is Greg Bravo, Woodville shortstop. Another first pitch strike for Damo. He's certainly pounding the zone tonight. It's not a bad hit through shortstop. So he'll pick up a single. A well hit ball. So Greg Bravo gets on base, picks up a hit. And up to bat is right fielder Harrison Kiss. Two out, runner on one. No, just a little outside. One ball, no strikes. Greg Bravo on first. Damon Arnold pitching to Harrison Kiss. Outside, ball two. Three balls, no strikes. Harrison Kiss looking to move the runner around to second. Low and outside, ball four. So with two out, Damon Arnold finds himself with runners on first and second. Back to the top of the order. Up comes Jose Castanello, number 69. Jose, I believe, is another Venezuelan native. Brushing away the flies. That's well hit. Not. Straight to second base. That's for the third out. So Woodville leave a couple of runners on base. Damo throws another scoreless innings. Score remains Sturt 0, Woodville 1, Mid 2. Okay, bottom of the second, Simon Barmer up to bat. Simon Barmer, Sturt's German import from Hamburg. Played a bit of baseball in Perth last season, as well as playing in the German league. Left-handed hitter, left-handed pitcher. A very big lad, another 6'4". He's a good hack at that. Didn't quite get onto it. That's a foul. So AJ is certainly on song tonight. Throwing 15 pitches for 11 strikes so far this evening. One strikeout so far. Ball high. 1 ball, 1 strike. Another high ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. Simon's currently living with a host family in Cumberland Park. Sturt's very lucky to have a lot of volunteers. This is an amateur club. It's a community club. We bring a player over to help our juniors. That's broken bat. Straight to second base. Never mind. Half the bat landed between home and second base. So Simon's the first out in the second innings for Sturt. Seeing the replay. He nearly hit the bat as far as the ball. Anyway, so up to bat is Blake Farr. Blake, a premiership player from last year, playing in his second year with Sturt. Left-handed batter, catcher, third base. First pitch is a ball. So, mid-2, 1 out. Score is Woodville 1, Sturt 0, or Sturt 0, Woodville 1. It's a swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Okay, come on. Put down, drive back.
That's another one straight down the pipe. Strike 2. Blake now on 1 ball, 2 strikes. AJ looking for his second out of the innings. And a line drive to centre field. Blake's good form with the bat continues. So with 2 outs, Sturt pick up a hit. Runner on first. He's pretty happy with that. It was a good hit. And so as is customary in time-limited 7 innings games, the catcher comes off and a runner comes on, courtesy runner. He won't be replaced. It's to speed the game up, try and get through 7 innings in 2 hours. So up to bat is Tyson Ottaway. Tyson, another local product. Sturt Junior, playing third base tonight. Faces up to AJ. That's another strike. So AJ also throwing a lot of first pitch strikes tonight, getting ahead of the batter. It's 23 pitches, 17 strikes, 1 strikeout so far. It's low and outside. No, Sean likes that one. Maybe I should watch what I'm talking about. So the count is no balls, 2 strikes. Just a little high, as they like to say in the dugout. Good eye. Good eye. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Scorer's box immediately behind the umpire and the batter, giving them a perfect view. As you can see on your screen. And foul tip. Second strikeout for the evening for AJ. So that's 2 out. Runner on first. Jack Dawson up to bat, another local junior. Jack playing in right field tonight. Yep. Umpire Sean Bourne like that one. Strike 1. Outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Jack looking for signals from third base coach Tom Winter, who said, hit the ball. Move the runner. Get on base. That's a high ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. Sean Bourne, umpire Sean Bourne liked that one. Jack thought it was a little bit low, but as we always say, the umpire's always right. Nice pitch from AJ. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, side away. So, AJ keeping the Sturt bats at bay. Score remains Woodville 1, Sturt 0. Damon Arnold back on the mound to pitch. Thrown 28 pitches, 20 strikes. No earned runs, 1 walk. Welcome back to the Sturt Baseball Club for the clash between the Woodville Senators and the Sturt Saints. Score is Woodville 1, Sturt 0. Cesar Perez is up to bat, the number 2 batter for Woodville. It's the second time round, and we are in the top of the 3rd innings. Damon Arnold pitching to Blake Farr. Well hit. So, single to centre field. First ball, went after the fastball. Cesar gets on base. That's his first hit of the evening. Currently 4 hits to 2. Score is 1-0 Woodville's way. Damon Arnold pitching to Drew Jansen. Woodville's number 3 batter, coach, import, 2-way guy. Hit a double in the last innings. Moment outside, ball 1. Ground looking a treat tonight, thanks to groundsman Jamie Nucky, who looks after the Sturt ground as a volunteer. As they say in the business, that was a lovely pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. Arnold to pitch. Checks the runner on first. That's not another single to left field. So Jansen picks up a single. More a blooper than a great hit, but nonetheless they all count. So, Damon Arnold getting himself into a little bit of jam at the top of the 3rd. Got none out. Runners on 1 and 2. Number 4 batter, left fielder Callum Park, is up to bat. Callum picked up a single in his last innings. In fact, I think he picked up the RBI. He did indeed. So he's in a happy place at the moment. Tries the bunt. That doesn't work. Strike 1. So Woodville with runners on 2nd and 1st. See from the replay that one went in the dirt. So the current count is no balls, 1 strike. Still thinking about the bunt. Bunt pulled away, a bit low that ball. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Two balls, 1 strike. Lays a bunt down. Gets the runner at first. Had a look around. Made his decision and called it correctly. Not a bad bunt from Park, just probably a little bit too close to the pitcher. Damo looked at second and third and then threw the runner out at first. We play money ball at Sturt. Take the out. So that's the first out. So we've now got runners on second and third. Troy Nicholson up to bat. None from 1 today. The umpire likes that. Strike 1. And that's a foul ball down the left field line. Getting close to the opposition bullpen warm-up area. Arnold taking his time. Takes his signal. It's a good hit, that'll score runs. It's a single out to right field. Perez and Jansen. No, Jansen's held up on third. So Perez scores. Jansen moves to third. Nicholson picks up his first hit of the evening. Woodville 2, Sturt 0. So up to bat is DH Alfredo Rodriguez. Ground out to second in the last innings. Catcher Blake Farr giving the instructions to the field. Okay, so score is 1 out, 2-0. A little high, ball 1. Foul ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Alfredo Rodriguez, the Woodville DH, currently at bat. Count is 1-1. Runner on 3, runner on 1, 1 out. Well struck. Will it get over left field? Caught. That's the second out, and the runner comes home. So sack flying for Alfredo Rodriguez. Woodville moved to 3. Top of the third innings. Woodville will be very happy with proceedings at the moment. Runner remains on first. 2 out. So up to bat is Joe Paps. Catch taken by left fielder Simon Atkins. Runner Drew Jansen came home and scored for Woodville. So back at the action. Just had a first ball foul. So Joe Paps is no balls, 1 strike. Damon Arnold throwing to Blake Farr. That's outside. So as far as SABL tables, that's the South Australian Baseball League goes, Woodville are on 8 wins, 2 losses, same as Sturt. It's a crucial game for moving in and staying in the top 6. Sturt now behind. Another foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 out. Runner on first. Runner's gone, still second, and Damo punches him out. So, good innings for Woodville. They picked up 2 runs in that innings to take a 3-0 lead midway through the 3rd innings. Okay, welcome back. Bottom of the 3rd innings. 7 innings game tonight. Started at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. It's currently 6:40 local time. We'll be going to 8 o'clock or 7 innings. Woodville leading 3-0. Sturt looking to reply bottom of the 3rd. AJ pitching to Sonny Beaumont. Ball 1. Sonny Beaumont, about his 4th season with Glenelg, with Sturt, came from Glenelg, another team. Member of last year's premiership squad. He's fouled that one off. It's lost in the neighbourhood, I reckon. Anyway, 1 ball, 1 strike. Sonny Beaumont has his own plumbing business. Beaumont Plumbing, there's a plug for you, Sonny. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. So at the bottom of the Sturt order, this is the number 9 batter. Harry Nucky coming up next. High ball. AJ throwing to Drew Jansen. Umpire Sean Bourne behind the plate. Sonny Beaumont at bat. That's a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Draws a walk. All high. So, start off the innings with a man on base. Sonny Beaumont moves to first. Bottom of the 3rd, Woodville 3, Sturt 0. Playing at the Norman Reserve, home of the Mighty Saints since 1960. Current reigning premiers. And the ground looking absolutely spiffy. Sunny evening, about 20 degrees now. Gentle breeze. Harry Nucky at bat. High and outside. Swing and a miss. Runner's gone. He is hosed. Absolutely hosed. Didn't even get to slide. 1 out for Sturt. Swing and a miss from Harry. Not even close. Okay, counts 1 and 1. 1 out. Blown outside, ball 2. Harry Nucky, one of 2 Sturt players with a hit tonight, the other being Blake Farr. Harry hit a single to centre field in the first innings. Oops, straight back to the pitcher. He's hit him in the back. He may get away with this, he may not. Yes, he's safe. That wouldn't have tickled. Harry hit that hard. AJ in a little bit of pain out there. We'll be giving that a rub. Harry fairly happy with his hit. Woodville coaching staff come out. AJ describes how he was hit in the backside. That was well hit. Yes, it's always pretty funny when it doesn't happen to you. Okay, so AJ's all okay. Just getting a replay up on the screen. Harry hit that hard. Bang! Yeah, that didn't tickle. But he's fine. He'll have a nice big bruise on there tonight. So, up to bat for the Saints. Simon Atkins. Tried a couple of bunts last time. Just didn't come off. Harry's on base again. 1 out. Runner on 1. Atkins facing AJ. Ball 1. Okay, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss. Woodville and Sturt both coming off losses last Saturday. Both 8 and 2, sitting equal top of the ladder with Southern Districts and Henley and Grange. Just fouled that off. So the count remains at 1 and 1. So we've got first versus fourth tonight in the SABL match of the round. Brought to you by our sponsors. As you've seen them up on screen, please support your local businesses that support community clubs. That's nice. Atkins has a look at that. 2 and 2. Waits for the signal. That's good. That's good. That's a strike. So it's 2 out for Sturt, runner on 1. Rickson Wingrove up to bat, struck out in his last innings. Winnie having his second at bat for the Sturt Saints. Good heck. Strike. He's got that through second with a very hard hit ball. Right fielder gets the ball into the third baseman and holds Harry Nucky up at second. So Rickson Wingrove picks up his first hit of the season. 2 out. Runners on 1, 2. bottom of the third innings. Sturt 0, Woodville 3. Sturt looking to get on the board. Mitch Lightbody up to bat. Flew out in the running track to centre field in the last innings. Mitch is having another great season with the bat. Slowing outside, ball 1. No, and that hits the nets inside the ground. As I said, we're a community club. We have protective nets. These were built about 7 years ago, federal and state government grant. After there was concerns about balls ejecting the inverted commas the stadium. And so it's very difficult to get out on a pop fly at Sturt. Pop fly. Fly ball to the catcher and hit straight up. So, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 out, runners on 1 and 3. High fastball. Two balls, 1 strike. Just didn't like the look of that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 out, runners on 1 and 2. Outside. Okay, so 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. Runners on 1 and 2. Critical innings for Sturt. Next up to bat is Simon Barmer. Outside, draws a walk. So with 2 out, we've got loaded bases. Simon Barmer up to bat. Hit his first home run for the club last Saturday. In fact, he hit a home run and double when Sturt's lost to South. They lost their second game of the season, 13-8. What turned into a slugfest. So Sturt certainly looking to Simon to get him on the board tonight. Young man is also our T-ball coach. And doing a great job. Big hack, fouls it off. 1 strike. AJ 55 pitches. 2.2 innings so far, 4 strikeouts. Just a little Hines. 1 ball, 1 strike. You can probably tell by my comments I'm not a pitching expert. Well, as Harry Doyle would say, that was high and outside, or just a little outside. But I think I'll take the Harry Doyle with that. Just a little outside. So Simon ahead of the count. 2 balls, 1 strike. AJ looking for another strike. Simon looking for a hit to get Sturt's first runs on the board. Another high ball. 3 balls, 1 strike. Pressure on the pitcher. Shadow starting to come over in the outfield. 6:53 Adelaide time. Bottom of the third innings. 7 innings game. Another high ball. Draws a walk and draws a run. So Sturt on the board with a bases loaded 2-out walk. And the Sturt dugout's pretty impressed with that. Harry Nucky comes home. So up to bat is catcher Blake Farr, looking to get another run on the board for the Sturt Saints. Blake's batting 1 from 1 tonight. So we've got to change the pitcher. No, we haven't. Stop talking rubbish. It's the same bloke. Number 31. AJ is pitching to Blake Farr. Sean Bourne had his book out and I was a bit confused why. Sean likes that one. One strike is the call. Ooh, logs that one as well. Okay, it's 2 strikes. Currently 21.2 degrees at Mitcham. Bottom of the third, 2 out. Runners, bases loaded. Blake Farr at bat. Sturt 1, Woodville 3. AJ steps off the mound. Gets himself back into position. Runners on 1, 2 and 3. 2 strikes. It's a ball outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, waiting for the next pitch. Takes the signals. Throw it down the pipe, son. That says the catcher. Got him. Okay, swing and a miss. Okay, so that ends the Sturt innings. So after 3 innings, Sturt 1, Woodville 3. Sturt scoring a run in there thanks to a RBI walk from Simon Blama, scoring Harry Nucky. We'll be back shortly, folks. Welcome back. Top of the 4th, Damon Arnold pitching. Greg Bravo at bat. Good start for Damo, strike 1. So, for those who've just joined us, Sturt managed to peg back a run in the last innings. Okay, that's 1 ball, 1 strike. Low and outside. Okay. Damo, 2-2. It's a good pitch. Oh, geez, that was close. Anyway, Sean didn't like that, so it doesn't really matter. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Bravo currently 1 for 1 this evening. To get his second hit. Yep, Sean likes that one. And we've got the score wrong, count wrong here at the moment. I think that's a full count now. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Sorry, I was taking messages from instructions from the crowd. Lovely pitch from Damo. That's what he really throws well. That's the Damo special. So, Greg Bravo strikes out. Sturt pick up their first out. Top of the 4th. Sturt 1, Woodville 3. Local boy Harrison Kiss up to bat for Woodville. Woodville Baseball Club based at Findon. Another old proud club. One of 14 members. That's a high fly ball, but it may land safely. No, in came the ever reliable Jackie Dawson. Jackie D as he's known. Takes a catch. Harrison Kiss flies out to right field. 2 out. So, good innings for Sturt so far. So up comes number 1 batter, Jose Castanello. He's none from 2 tonight. 2 danger guys for Woodville have been Perez and Jansen so far. So, that's down and outside. Ball 1. So, a vital top of the table clash tonight. Both teams looking for a win. Going into Christmas, where we have the break in a few weeks' time. The last game, and don't quote me on this, it's a 14th attempted bunt. So, 1 ball, 1 strike. Obviously thinks he can beat the field. So Woodville for 2 out. Jose looking to get on base, of course. Oops, that's driven straight down centre field, Sonny Beaumont's throat. And that is side away. So very quick innings for Damo. Probably threw about 9 pitches, I reckon, on that one, but I'm not counting because I don't have the stats in front of me. But Damo, 54 pitches, 37 strikes, 2 strikeouts, 3 earned runs. So midway through the 4th, Woodville failed to add to their score. So the score remains at Sturt 1, Woodville 3.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. Sean, wake up. Wake up, Sean. See? Look, you're yawning.
Ball!
Straight swap scorers. Tahini for Kid.
Okay, so mid-4th, Tyson Ottaway up to bat. Woodville battery remains the same. AJ Rastigu, I think that's how you pronounce it. I apologise if that's incorrect. Thrown to Drew Jansen. Tyson Ottaway up to bat for Sturt. None from one. Doesn't muck around. Drives an excellent flat hit to centre field and picks up his first single. Well done, Tyson. So Tyson's 1 from 2. So Sturt get off to a good start in the bottom of the fourth, looking to try and get a couple of runs in this innings and tie the score up. That was well struck. Oh, look at that beautiful grass. It's looking nice. Thank you, Jamie Nunkey. The field's looking wonderful. We like our green grass here in South Australia because when it rains, it doesn't rain all that often, but it rains occasionally. And yesterday was 8 mils. Beautiful hot weather. Jamie Nunkey's been out here on the ride-on mower. As I said, Jamie's a volunteer and all community clubs rely on volunteers. And he's one of the best. So with me this evening is 87-year-old club patriarch David Hutton. Comes to every game. Do you want to say a few words, Dave?
Hi folks, great to be here. We're coming back.
Dave's gone a bit shy on us. I did throw it at him. Dave's been with the club, I think he's 4th generation, 3rd generation of Hutton. Can't get rid of them, they're like cockroaches. So back to the baseball. Sean's called that a strike. So no balls, 1 strike. Harry Nucky on first. Woodville leading 3-1. Shadows coming over Norman Reserve. Jackie fouls that one off. Okay, well either way that's his 2nd strike. None out. Oops, he gets done with the fastball. So Tyson Ottaway remains on first. Sonny Beaumont up to bat. Sonny drew a walk in the first innings. So Sturt looking to score a couple of runs. Woodville looking for another 2 outs. 4.1 innings into the game, a 7 innings game. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. And an attempted pick off at first. Drew Jansen has a very good arm. Probably better known as a pitcher than a catcher. But that was very quick. Drew originally from Belgium. Now coaching Woodville. 2nd or 3rd season. I apologise, I have no one from Woodville here to give me the facts. Sean Bourne likes that one. Sonny thinks he was robbed, but Sonny is like all batters, they always think they're being robbed. So that's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Oops, got onto that one. That's an excellent single. Okay, a bit of excitement. So a single to Harry Nucky. The right fielder, Harrison Kiss, certainly ran it down very quickly. Looking for the cut-off. Missed the shortstop, but anyway, picked up by by Troy Nicholson. So, single to Sonny. Runners on 1 and 2, 1 out. Game interesting. Reaching an interesting point. Sturt now back at the top of their lineup with Harrison. I've had 2 hits out of 2 at bats. Nucky. Outside. AJ now starting to mount up the pitches. That was his 73rd pitch of the evening. So you got a limit pre-Christmas in the SABL of 105 pitches. So you hope your starter gets at least 5 before you bring in your relievers. Having played on Saturday. Harry drives that hard. Hits the shortstop's glove, travelling like a rocket. Tyson Ottaway comes home and gets hosed. He's out. Attempted pick off at third. Sonny following up, and that's declared not out. So Tyson's the second out for Sturt. Coming home. Excellent bit of throwing from the Woodville team. You see on the replay, Harry hit it hard. Shortstop picked it up. It was Greg Bravo, got the runner at home. So, a bit of excitement here at Norman Reserve. So, we've got runners on the corners. 2 out. Score is 1 and 3. Simon Atkins up to bat. High fastball. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 out. Bottom of the 4th. Sturt with runners on the corners. 2 out. AJ the catcher, Drew Jansen. Gassed up. 1 ball, 1 strike. AJ, one of the fastest pitchers in the SABL. Don't ask me what he's throwing, I don't have a measurement. Just a bit low. Umpire Bourne didn't like that one. Catcher giving a bit of encouragement to his pitcher. Sean Bourne thinks that one's too high. Drew Jansen doesn't. He thought it was a catch. Just saying how much too high was that. Anyway, umpire's never wrong. Counts 3 and 1. Good eye, as they say. Good eye. And a swing and a miss. So Simon expecting a fastball. Didn't quite get onto it. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. AJ looking to close the innings. Sturt looking to drive a runner home. Runners on 1 and 3. He's hit it. He's blooped it straight to the shortstop. So, side away. Sturt leave a couple left on base. Score remains Woodville 3, Sturt 1 after 4 innings. We've got 50 minutes of game time left, depending on light, or 3 innings. So stay tuned, folks. This is a good game. It's certainly not over yet.
No, you're not, Damo. Exactly, Dave. What's that? Exactly.
Okay.
Welcome back. Top of the 5th. Swing and a miss. Damo's well ahead. No balls, 2 strikes. Cesar Perez at bat. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Shadows coming over the ground. 7:14:13 local time, PM. Lovely pitch. Lovely pitch, beats the bat. Damo does throw those well. So Perez is struck out. Damo picks up his 3rd strike of the evening. Just waiting for the... Yep, 3rd strike of the evening. Drew Jansen at bat. Drew Jansen has been killing the ball tonight. Drew Jansen with 2 hits, scored a run, fouls it off. One ball, 1 strike. Curveball, and he's induced him into a pop-up fly. Simon Balmer under it, catches it at first base. 2 out. Stead be pretty pleased with that. Drew had been hitting the ball well. Simon managed to get him with, we'll say, a breaking ball. Breaking ball covers all sins. So Callum Park up to bat. It's been an excellent innings for Sturt so far. Picking up the 2 and 3 batters. They've both scored runs tonight. It's a reasonably tight game. Callum Park with 1 hit and 1 RBI and 1 at bat. Fouls him off. Callum Park, an SANFL footballer, and he's in winter, facing Damon Arnold. Lovely pitch from Damo, beats the bat. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. You can see the shadows behind Damo. Probably getting tricky at a bat now. Whoa, let's look at what I've got. And Damo got the ball. That was a very, very flash drive to the pitcher. Well done, Damo. He's pretty pleased with himself too, and as he should be. That was hit extremely hard. Callum Park was unlucky not to pick up a hit. So we'll see on the replay. Great work from Space Quake here. Bang. Bang. Caught. Callum Park and Damo Arnold played a lot of junior representative baseball for South Australia. Callum playing for Woodville. And Damo for Sturt. Nice catch there from Damo. Scores 3-1 halfway through the 5th innings.
One more. Get 1. Coming. Yeah, I'm doing it in a minute. Still no found in there.
Welcome back to what has become a very exciting Tuesday night game. Woodville leading Sturt 3-1. This is the bottom of the fifth. Rickson Wingrove for his third at bat. 1 from 2. It's ball 1. That's fouled that, and that looks like it's going to be an easy catch for the third baseman in the foul territory. So first out for Sturt. Number 3 batter, Rickson Wingrove, pops out in foul territory to third base. A soda catch for third baseman Troy Nicholson. So up to bat for his second time at bat. Takes a strike, first ball. Mitch was walked in the last innings. Second at bat, so 2 at bats, none from 1. Foul tip. Nonetheless, count is no balls, 2 strikes. You see the sun's starting to drop now. Shadows right over the ground. 7:20 local time. Foul tip, foul off, foul ball. Mitch defending the plate. Count remains no balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Bottom of the fifth, Woodville leading 3 runs to 1. Bases are empty. Bit high. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The ambient temperature about 20 degrees, slight breeze. AJ pitching to Mitch Lightbody. Oops, he swung at that. A low ball in the dirt. And catcher Jansen throws him out at first base to first baseman Cesar Perez. So 2 out. Simon Barmer up to bat, looking to get the Saints started in the bottom of the fifth. They trail 3 runs to 1 in the 7 innings game. Saints have 7 outs to score 3 runs and keep Woodville scoreless. Ball 1. Simon Barmer, third plate appearance this evening, broken bat first innings and a walk RBI in the second. So the count's 2 balls, no strikes. Good pitch, good swing, good strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. Low ball. 3 balls, 1 strike. Simon has picked up quite a few walks this season as the pitchers throw around the big unit. As I said, he's a big unit, 6'4". Chose not to swing at that one. So we've got a full count on the batter. 3 balls, 2 strikes. See the Woodville dugout there watching on anxiously. They're probably enjoying it. They're 3-1 up. Outside and wide. Simon draws another walk. So that's his second walk of the evening. That is AJ's 4th walk of the evening. So 2 out, runner on 1. Up to bat for the Saints. It's catcher Blake Farr. Comes out to bat. Looking to get something going. Blake Farr's having a good season. He's batting .361. So, wild pitch, holds up the runner. Not game enough to run on catcher Jansen's arm. Sturt's only had one attempt tonight, and the runner, Sonny Beaumont, was hosed. So, 2 out. Simon Barmer on first. Blake Farr at the plate, facing AJ. He's got onto that. It's well caught in left field by Callum Park. That ends the Sturt innings. So after 5 innings with only 2 remaining, 7 innings game or 2 hours, looks like we're going 7 innings. Woodville 3, Sturt 1.
Flavor leave, Jay? Don't worry, talking old mate. Right. Oh, yeah. Last day to hit hard for you, what's that, mate? Last day to hit hard for you. Didn't make the cut, mate, you know how it is. Oh, what? Get a hit wall and get dropped. Mate. Yeah. You should have got back to the old spot at shortstop for 7 days. Yeah, I'm pretty good at shortstop.
You're coming back to catch, are you?
I caught that day, mate, yeah. Injured for the first 5 rounds, but I'm good. Yeah, mate. Oh, yeah. Come on. 2 lads.
You miss it?
Just catching? Yeah. Still doing it. 1. Yeah, good.
Probably last at bat with the sun, I think. Horrible. It's not bad, like lefties it's alright.
Yeah, because the sun right behind you. I know, you guys are looking wrong.
Right, if I hit the ball, that would be low way.
Okay, welcome back. Top of the 6. First batter up is Troy Nicholson for Woodville, number 12, batting at 5 slot. He's straight back to Damo. And I reckon that'd be his third 1-3 play tonight. Had a line drive he took, it was hit like a bullet. Had that dribbler, and there's another one earlier on in the game. So, Sturt get off to a good start. Alfredo Rodriguez, DH up to bat. So, low down and outside. So, score 3-1, Woodville. Top of the 6. 1 out. Oh, another 1-3. We may be seeing an SABL record here. Maybe I've just made that up, but sounds good. So we've got another 1-3 play. Damo doing it on his own. Throws the ball, the batter hits it back to him, and then gets him out of first. Good work, Damo. 2 out. So Joe Paps up to bat. Joe Paps, one of the local lads. Okay, so the count, first pitch strike for Damon Arnold against Joe Paps. Joe Paps, the second baseman. One ball, sorry. That's another ball. 2 balls. Yes, Sean thought that was outside. There's a look at the Sturt dugout. They'd offered their suggestion that maybe it was a strike. Fact remains, it's 3 balls, no strikes. Sean likes that one. Umpire Sean Bourne. 3 balls, 1 strike. Damon Arnold starting his 5th innings on the hill.
Got him.
5.2 innings, 6 hits, 3 earned runs, 1 walk and 3 strikeouts for Damon Arnold so far. Joe Paps, 3 balls, 1 strike. Play ball. Fouls that one off. 3-2, full count. Damo at 73 pitches, 49 strikes. Technical studio, one that got through all the nets. And another 1-3. Oh, I tell you what, Damo's setting records here. I have a memory like a sieve, but I reckon that's the 3rd 1-3. Anyway, after 5 innings, score remains 3-1. Damon Arnold, 5 innings, 6 innings, I do beg your pardon, 6 innings, 6 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned, and 3 strikeouts. 75 strikes will probably come out for the 7th innings. AJ is now on 95 pitches. And that's it. We'll be back in a minute.
What was that? That was a squat just before. You don't call that a squat, I don't know what it is. He's not wasting our time. He's not wasting our time, and then he gets the skull, he just gets the mask, and he's like, you need a skull cup with that, dude. Well, I didn't say do with it, mate. Buddy? Hey, Tom. He's doing 83, he's doing 83,000. You can hit this in, it's not my problem. Oh boy. Coming! Came on since about 3:30 this afternoon. Yeah, I wish. I wish it was. Hey! No, ball. Hey, very good pitch. I'm ready. Ball through.
Back at Sturt. Top of the 6th innings. Count on the batter is 1 ball, 1 strike. Tyson Ottaway facing AJ. It's another one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. AJ looking to get out of the innings under the pitch limit. So, as you can see on the bottom of our screen, Space Quake South Australia, Woodville 3, Sturt 1, top of the 6. Major sponsor, the captain, Davo. Thank you for your sponsorship of the club, David. Lifestyle entrepreneur. Okay, that's a ball. So, 2 balls, 2 strikes. None out, first batter, top of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th innings. Bottom of the 6th innings. Umpire Bourne asking first base umpire. And it's a strikeout for AJ. So, 1 out. It's his 8th strikeout of the game. Having a very good evening. Smiling and happy, and why wouldn't he be? Okay, so Jack Dawson up to bat. Sturt with 5 outs remaining. Strike 1. So Sturt looking to get something going. As I said to you, this is a 7 innings time limited game. Midweek, these guys aren't full-time athletes. Most of them work full-time. They play baseball on Saturdays and Tuesdays. South Australian Baseball League Division 1 Men's Open Competition. Foul. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Another foul. Jack hanging in there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes. Fouled that off. So you can probably hear the breeze in the microphone. The wind's picking up a bit. Bit of a gully breeze up here. Jack Dawson, the number 8 batter for Sturt. And from tee today. Two balls, 2 strikes. Fouled that off as well. As I like to say, it's a quality at bat from Jackie Dawson. And strikes out swinging. Okay, so we're going to have a change in pitching. AJ's reached the limit that SABL pitchers can throw in an innings. He's pretty happy. He doesn't want to go. Sorry, mate. Them's the rules. So, very good outing from AJ Verastagu. 5.2 innings, 7 hits, 1 run, 1 earned, 4 walks, 9 strikeouts. Very entertaining evening. So, coming into pitch, it's number 12, Troy Nicholson.
Yes. Hey, let's go. Oh, yeah, two. One up. Give yourself away. Hey, Cat. Right. Okay. On ball.
Okay, so welcome back, ball 1. Troy Nicholson's coming to pitch for AJ Restigu. So this is the bottom of the 6, 2 out. No one on base. Sonny Beaumont looking to get something going. 2 balls, 1 strike. Foul ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Bottom of the 6, 2 out. Strikes him out. So that closes off the innings for Sturt. That's the end of the 6th innings. Woodville leading 3 runs to 1. Damon Arnold coming out to pitch the last innings for Sturt. So Sturt need to hold Woodville to nothing and then score 2 runs to tie or 3 runs to win.
Oh, God. Oh. Hey!
Welcome back. Sturt's Woodville's last at bat. Damon Arnold looking to finish off a 7 innings game for Sturt. Top of the 7th, none out. 1 ball, 1 strike. On batter Greg Bravo. That was an interesting at bat then. Greg Bravo with 1 hit. Picked up by shortstop Mitch Lightbody. The umpire likes that. Great play from Mitch. So 6-3 as we see it on the Spacequake replay. Lovely backhanded charge. Throwing on the run. First baseman Simon and gets the runner. Good work, Sturt. 1 out. So up to bat is number 88. Tahini bunts and out. No, foul ball. Foul ball. We'll see where the ball went. Behind the line. Called a foul. Number 88 is Tahini. I'm sorry, I don't know the first name. Batting currently on 2 strikes. Damon Arnold looking to pick up the 2nd out of the innings. Another foul. So Sturt with 1 more bat, 1 out to get. 2 outs to get, sorry. 2 outs to get. And then we'll need to score 2 or 3 runs to pick up a point tonight. Another foul. Defending the strike zone quite well. Count remains in 2 strikes. And got him with a curveball. So 2 out. 1 more at bat for Woodville. The leadoff hitter, Jose Castellano. Damon Arnold, 2 out. Attempts to bunt. Doesn't work. Okay, none from 3 this evening. Playing centre field for the Woodville Senators. 2 out, no balls, 1 strike. Curveball low and outside. 1-1. Another low pitch. 2-1. Damo 6.2 innings, 6 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned, 1 walk, 4 strikeouts. Another low ball. Sturt leading the hit count 7-6, but Woodville leading the all-important scoreboard 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike. That is struck out to right field. That's a fly out. That ends the innings. So Woodville close off their scoring with 3 runs. Sturt need 2 runs to tie, 3 runs to win. Top of the order coming up right now. Stay tuned. Will be Harry Nucky to lead off for Sturt.
Go!
Okay, welcome back to the last innings. Top of the order, Harry Nucky up to bat for Sturt. Troy Nicholson pitching for Woodville. It's the last innings. Saints needing 2 runs to tie, 3 to win. 7:50 p.m. local time. This will end the game. Timed innings, as you can see, the light's starting to drop. The Space Quake's keeping it nice and bright, but it's a lot darker on the field. Foul ball from Harry. Went after it. No balls, 1 strike. Harry Nucky, 3-time premiership player for Sturt, under 18 Australian Championship player. Physiotherapist, nothing this man can't do. 3 from 3 tonight. It's a nice pitch, but deemed a little high. 1 ball, 1 strike. Fouls that one off. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Didn't quite get hold of that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Harry in the baby blue of the Sturt Saints Baseball Club. Attempted breaking ball, landed in the dirt short. Counts 2-2. Troy Nicholson readjusting himself. Crowd very tense at Norman Reserve Mitcham. Inside pitch. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Harry looking to get on base and get something going. Sturt needing 2 runs to tie, 3 to win. If it is a tie, it will end the game. Gets onto it, hits it straight to first base, at shortstop. And he's lucky he had a very tall first baseman because it was a high throw. But nonetheless, Harry is out. Cesar Perez on first base, takes it. Sturt 1 out. Simon Atkins up to bat. Right on outside, Simon Atkins looking to bunt. Okay, so 1 ball. Field has not moved in. Two balls. Simon fouls it off. Count now 2-1. Simon Atkins, none from 3 this evening. Next batter up is Rickson Wingrove, followed by Mitch Lightbody. It's a very tense at Norman Reserve. Crowd on their toes, hoping for a Saints comeback. Come on, you Saints. Oh! The cops one in the arm guard. So he gets himself on base. So, Rickson Wingrove up to bat. Runner on first. Sturt 1, Woodville 3. Rickson's currently 1 from 3 this evening. First pitch, hard hit ball to second, well fielded. Takes the out at first. Runner advances to second. 2 out. Good heads up baseball from shortstop Greg Bravo. Woodville had the switch on. And Rickson grinds out. So, 2 out. Sturt 1, Woodville 3. Tying runners at the plates. Just needs to hit it over the fence. Strike 1. Looks like Mitch has grown a very nice mow for November and decided to keep it into December, but that remains to be confirmed. 2 out, 1 and 1. Outside. And that looks like shortstop at the first, and that's game over. Woodville take the points, 3-1. AJ Verastagu picks up the win. Simon Arnold unfortunately gets Damon Arnold unfortunately gets the loss. 7 innings, 6 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned, and 4 strikeouts. AJ finished with 5.2 innings, 7 hits, 1 earned, 4 walks, and 9 strikeouts. Woodville take the points. 3-1, they move on to 9 and 2, and the Saints have dropped their second game in a row and moved to 8 and 3. On behalf of the Sturt Baseball Club, thanks for listening, thanks for watching, thanks to Spacequake for their coverage, and thank you to all our sponsors, particularly our major sponsors, no, in fact every sponsor, our volunteers, and all the people at home. Go Saints, and thank you very much.
Thanks, Gordon.